Hi folks, welcome to the first official Meade Farm YouTube channel video. Everyone's a little moody right now. The girls need to get milked out. This is our little small operation dairy goat farm. We're in North Pole, Alaska. This is just a little video channel about what it's like being a dairy goat farmer in North Pole, Alaska. Everyone's nice and feisty for you guys this afternoon. I work all day, but we got some girls in heat right now, and so everybody's wanting to fight each other. This right here is one of our girls in milk right now. This is Cardi. So she actually, before we got her, actually the first house she was in, so we are her third home. The first home she had, she lost her ears to frostbite. And so she's supposed to have nice long ears like Lily over here. That way, there we go. Lily. But frostbite took her ears. It happens, it's part of something you gotta worry about up here. So we run smaller barn to animal count ratio. These two know that they're first up for the stand, so they're being pushy trying to get out the gate. This is one of our wethers. Actually, this is one of the ones we initially started with. Hi, Tulip. Are you trying to be on the video? Hi, sweet girl. So Tulip here actually used to despise people's existence. But ever since she had her babies, she's became a little more okay with people. This is my wife's wether. This is Dean. You can see on the tip of his ear here, he lost some of his ear to frostbite ways back too. But yeah, this is a Meade farm. We are a miniature horse retirement and a dairy goat farm. These two are actually part of where we started off as well. These are actually two. This is Forget-Me-Not, and that is Tulip's babies. We actually started with these two and this one. These three are actually all brothers. And yeah, so we started off with 3 wethers. Now we're slowly becoming a good dairy goat operation. We care more about the quality of our milk than the quantity, so we run a lot of these Nigerian dwarfs. They're little tiny things, cute as a button. This is a 3-year-old, and they're not very big. They don't produce a whole lot of milk, but they produce a really good quality milk. So these two are the reason we're doing the miniature horse retirement portion. This is Precious. She's 21 years old. She retired recently, actually, from being a pole cart pony. And she came to us with Cushing's disease. This is Gracie. She was actually the first miniature horse we got. And I got her as a wedding present for my wife. She is 19 years old and also came to us with Cushing's disease. But they get their meds daily and they have that nice chance for a nice, full, long, healthy life. You can probably hear the babies over here screaming. We keep our doelings. We sell our wethers. These are the baby girls from this year. We end up having 5 doelings. We got Black Dahlia here. We got Belladonna. This is Astrid. This is Jasmine. And this is Maddie. They're all very angry right now because they are officially weaned as of a few days ago. And in turn means they're loud. They don't care to be quiet now because they're mad at us for cutting off the milk supply. So, but they had to get weaned. They love their little place up too, because it gives them an opportunity to be up nice and high with it. Yeah. This is the life we live. They have turned their playground section of their pasture into a swamp. And we're going to be working on a small extension onto their house. Next week. Where'd you guys get a bag? Where'd you guys get a green bag? We don't have green bags. The stuff they randomly will have in here, I don't honestly know where a lot of it comes from. It's got to be getting blown over here by the wind or something. But no, anyone who has any questions, feel free to shoot us a message, throw a comment down below, and we can answer it in the next video. We love what we do, and we wouldn't change any of this for the world. Even the loud screaming. I don't know what was in that bag, but it's sticky. But yeah, I'm here to make this channel to give the information people might want on how to run and manage a dairy goat operation in the frozen north. So that was our weather and doe pen. So we have a total of 21 goats at the moment. Next week we pick up 22 and 23 that are both does that are in milk, because like I said, we focus on quality, not quantity, and our quantity is kind of low because we got a lot of people. We sell raw milk for animal consumption at the moment. We will eventually be building our facility to get licensed to sell raw milk for human consumption, which in the state of Alaska, which is one thing I'm happy about, is we're one of the few states, I actually think it's single digit numbers on states that allow you to sell raw milk for human consumption to the public. We'll eventually get to that point, but for the time being, we sell it for animal consumption, and there's no lack up here of people needing it for animal consumption. This is our buck barn. You see what we call a hot box right there. So it's basically just a small structure inside of the main structure. It allows for 2 to 3 goats at a time, and they can go in there and their body heat just consumes into a smaller space. It saves us money on insulation, saves us from the risk of having any risk of fire with a heat lamp or any heat source, really, because goats are notorious for wanting to chew on everything. I actually had to replace the wiring for the lights in here because they hung just a couple inches too low, and our boy Eric here decided that they looked like a good chew toy. He's currently about 3 years old himself, actually, and he's just a big old beefcake. We absolutely love him. He's in the rut right now, so he smells phenomenal. This is his companion. This is another one of our wethers. This is Percy. He's a little blue-eyed boy. I actually kind of wish that he was intact, but it is what it is. I love his horns. Yeah. He's a sweetheart. Eros is actually a sweetheart too. He's just not fond of the camera. And then these are some new boys we got. So this is Angus. Actually, we'll just go over there. So this is Angus. As you can see, he's got an attitude. We actually bought all 3 of these boys still intact. Angus here is going to get weathered, try to curb his attitude. This is Munchkin. He's gonna get weathered because he's the same age as the other two, and he's not growing the rate he needs to, so he's gonna get weathered. Nothing against him. It's just certain traits you gotta breed for, and small size isn't one of them. He's still sweet as can be. He's slowly warming up to people. Angus here just has aggression problems. They're all three blue-eyed. There goes the buck that we're keeping out of these three as a buck. Two of them are going to stay. They're all staying. They're all brothers, too. Munchkin, hey. But this is Apollo. He is the buck we're going to keep a buck. He is, January, so he's right around 8 months. He's a young boy. He's not breeding this season. Eros is actually going to be our only boy breeding this year. You also can't tolerate them playing like that. You tolerate that, they get bigger, and they think it's still okay. You can't let them have that kind of mentality, otherwise that's how people get hurt. So we're going to be working on curbing his attitude. But I hope everybody enjoyed getting to see all the goats and the miniature horses. Like I said earlier, if you guys have any questions about what it's like to run a dairy goat operation in the frozen north, shoot us a message, leave a comment, and in the next video I'll do my best to go through and answer all those questions you have. I really ain't got much else without having some questions to answer, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later on. I hope you guys have a good day.